I was a child once, long and curly hair.
We were talking last night on Skype about pantries and about keeping track of them, if you do, if you don't, and how. And I promised that Dale, one of my buddies on Skype, that I would show him my pantry lists of how I keep mine. I actually keep 3 books, and it's not as big a deal as it sounds. 2 of the books I really don't access hardly at all. It's just for keeping track of stuff. And 1 book is my action book, and I only access it about once every 3 months. Except when I'm buying stuff. It's the main pantry book with the different categories inside. I'll go through each one of what they are. This notebook here is for keeping notes about everything. If anything that I run across that has to do with Princess outside. Thank you. That doggy door is a blessing and a curse. Salsa outside. I just swept the floor. But anything that has to do with food stores or anything like that, I make a copy of it and I stick it in here. So it's a reference book. Like here's an article on sugar substitutes. This one is about different vegetables that are both alkalizing and acidifying. And long-term first aid lists and just anything and everything that I need to refer to. It's in here. And then I keep this book. It's the latest recipe that I'm interested in. This one was given to me by Vivian Wren, South Carolina, and it's a recipe on how to make your own Bisquick flour. Because I love Bisquick, it's fast, and instead of going out and buying it, I can make it myself now because Vivian gave me that recipe. So that's the hottest new recipe that I'm trying out. Anyway. The big notebook. I'm going to move the camera so you're over my shoulder so you can see what I'm looking at as we go through the pages. Okay, I label my book and the start date of when I started my pantry. This particular pantry book I started September of 2006. And I was like a lot of people that didn't have a pantry book, didn't really keep track of what I buy or what I need. And I just realized that I'm wasting a lot of food and money and time that way. So what I did is I started my pantry book, and now I can keep track of everything. And it's if I keep up with the routines that I establish in myself, I really have a lot less waste. I can buy the sales better and know exactly what I need and don't need. All of these pages on this side are categorized by food type. And my food types are cooking essentials, and under cooking essentials I have things like baking powder, baking soda, spices, coffee, cornstarch, powdered eggs, potato starch, baking yeast, salts, vinegars, this type of thing. The next category is dairy, and under dairy I have, of course, milk, powdered milk that is, cheese, both canned and powdered, powdered eggs, any type of breakfast drinks or soy, health supplements, this kind of thing. The next category is fats and oils, and under fats and oils I have butters. This is also shortening in the can, and that's powdered or real butter, and also like Smart Balance, this kind of thing. Any mayonnaise or salad dressings or fish dressings, any type of dressings, powdered or not, and any type of nut butters. Logically you could put nut butter under legume, but I have it under fat and oil. The next one is fruit. Because you can organize your pantry book the way you want to. The next category is fruits, and that's dried, canned, and also the jellos, gelatin mixes that I use to make dessert, or I use to make fruit roll-ups, is also under my fruit section. The next one is grains. That's a big section. And under grains I have grains like amaranth, barley, corn, popcorn, millet, milo, quinoa, all the wheats, spelts, etc. The next category is legumes. Now legumes are all the hard beans, any type of hard bean chilies or this kind of thing, lentils and peas, and I also put my textured vegetable protein under legume because TVP is made out of soybean. It's a legume, so I stuck it in the legume section. The next one is medicinal, and all the medicinal needs are in there. I also include not only ointment, cream, itch ointments, but any band-aids and mercurochrome and stitch supplies, anything like that that's not in my first aid kit. This is extra stuff, extra cough syrups, extra even vitamin minerals, calcium supplements, and things like that go under medicinal. The next one is miscellaneous. I had to have a miscellaneous section because there were things that really didn't fit into any other section for me. So I put my candles and my batteries under miscellaneous. I put my soaps and eating utensils under miscellaneous. Toilet paper, paper towel, this kind of stuff goes under miscellaneous. The next section was soups. And soups include any type of canned broth or cubed powdered broth, granulated broth, for example. The mixes of any type. If you go to the store and they have stew mix in a packet on sale for 25% of what it originally cost, and they have it on the clearance rack, I would put that under my soup section because I can put that in with some noodles and some dried veggies and have a soup, so that goes under soup. The next big one was vegetables. Oh, sorry. The next big one is sugar. And sugar, of course, is pretty much what it sounds like. All of my holiday candies, like at the store when say just recently Easter went on sale, 50% off and then 75% off, and then it went on sale for $0.10 each. So I went in and I bought a bunch of chocolate and caramel eggs for $0.10 and marshmallow bunnies for $0.10. That all goes under sugar, because you know, like for the peepers, those little weird marshmallow bunnies and things like that. Sorry, I don't mean to offend any peeper fans, but I melt those. I throw one into my, say, coffee in the morning or chocolate drink in the morning, and that serves as a sugar amount for my drink. So I use them as sugar, so they go into the sugar section. All those candies go under sugar. Of course, also all of the fruit drinks that have sugar in it I put in there. And of course honey, all my honey goes in there, and of course the big bags of sugar, both white and brown, that all goes in there. And then sugar substitutes go in there. Like I have stevia right here. Well, stevia is a sugar substitute, so it goes into the sugar section. Vegetables I also have beans and vegetables, but it's not the hard beans like I put in legumes. It's the green beans and the yellow beans. Any broccoli, cabbage, carrots, portulaca that grows native around here. Any of the chili sauces that are primarily vegetable based, I put in the vegetable section. And this can be all canned vegetables that I buy in the warehouse, and it can be any dehydrated vegetables. I buy it fresh, I dehydrate it, it goes into the vegetable section. The last section is waters and bleaches, and I keep track of how much bleach cleaners. For example, on the bleaches here, it says I have 6 in the workshop. Well, my yearly quota for bleach is 18 gallon for bleach. And I'll get closer on the sheet so you can see it, but it means I'm shy 12 gallon. Let me get in here closer so I can show you how I actually keep track of my totals.